All right, guys, it's about that time. We're going to be going over 3 stocks at a very high short interest that could be squeezing. Keyword is could be squeezing. Of course, nothing's guaranteed in the stock market, guys. Please realize that. And I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you to buy, sell, do anything out there. But we're going to break down these stocks, go over the key levels, the charts, and the earnings coming up for these companies. I think all three of these are reporting earnings very soon here. So jam-packed video. If y'all find value, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe. And listen to this, guys, crazy. I think 65-70% of you, like I've mentioned before, are not subscribed. So if that's you and you're not subscribed for some reason, do that. It's completely free. Make sure to subscribe. I appreciate you all, as always, each and every one of you guys. And don't forget to get your free money for a moo. You might as well. Link down below. Up to 16 stocks, each up to $2,000. We'll talk more about that later. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So I'm actually making this video on Thursday, guys. I'm not too sure when you're watching it. It might be Friday. It might be later on Thursday. I'm not sure. But either way, it should be relevant because none of these companies are set to report earnings, I believe, until next week. So let's just dive right into it, guys, with the first one being NVAX, ticker symbol NVAX. Let me pull it up and show you guys. Oops, I typed that in wrong. Sorry about that. There we go. NVAX. This stock has been beaten down aggressively. Right off the bat, we can see that. It was at $25 back in November, and now it's at a whopping $8, $8.70, $8.50. It's been around that, range for a couple of months now. And if we zoom in a little bit on NVAX, guys, we have a cup and handle right off the bat. That's what we're noticing. We have the cup right here, followed by the handle. Now, mind you, when I'm making the video, it's up 4%. So it's green. It's doing very well out there today. And you could also argue that we have some sort of, maybe not really. I was going to say an ascending triangle. I don't know if you could make that argument. Maybe, I guess. You can say we have a triangle, but either way, we're above the moving averages on the 4-hour chart. We have earnings coming up, I believe, on the 8th. Let me double check here, guys. On the 8th in the morning, which I believe is Monday or Tuesday. What day is that, guys? Actually, no, it's probably Tuesday. Tuesday. Either way, whatever day that is on the 8th, which is next week. And if this thing could break out, let's say above $9.50 to $10, guys, that could be where NVAX really starts to explode. And keep in mind, very high short interest, guys. I didn't mention it yet, but I'll say right now, it is at 42.6%. Freaking unbelievable. Not everybody, but it seems like so many people are betting against this company. If they beat, if they surprise, if they, raise guidance or anything like that, this could be set to explode, right? We've seen a lot of stocks do that these days, guys. These past couple of weeks, there's been a lot of movement out there, and a lot of these, higher risk, higher short interest stocks have been popping off. I mean, these are some other ones that we've talked about, in the past. Upstart, that one has gone up like crazy, funny enough, no pun intended there. That's done very well. Obviously, we saw AMC pop about, let's say, a week ago, or when was that? 2 weeks ago. It got to almost $9. And there's a bunch of other ones that maybe we'll make a video on that where I actually prep it and find them all and write them down. But there's a lot. You guys know that. And, NVAX could potentially be one of those. Keyword is could. Again, nothing's guaranteed. But right now we have earnings on the 8th, 42% short interest. And let me actually pull up Chrome very quickly to show you guys what's going on with this particular stock, guys. Bear with me. Let me pop it in or type it in here. Boom, NVAX. Let's pull it up. So right now, this is a $750 million company, so pretty small. Obviously, it was a lot higher a couple of years ago or 2 years ago, whenever the heck it peaked out. But right now, it's at $750 million. And for these earnings coming up, let me pull it up here on the analysis tab. Bear with me, guys. Let's see what's going on. Let me actually refresh this. Hold on a second, guys. There we go. We can see on average for EPS, they're looking to lose $1.39. Last year, they lost $6.53. Holy crap. So year over year, the loss is narrowing. That's great. And on revenue, $239 million is the average, when a year ago they did $185 million. So year over year projected roughly 28-30% revenue growth. That is pretty good if you ask me. But again, these are averages, guys, and this company is all over the place. We're not going to get into that in this video, but it could come in at 300 million. It could come in at 180 for all we know. I have no idea. But last year they did 185 million. Now the average on 6 analysts for this quarter is 240 million, like I said. So that is Novavax, NVAX. Add it to the watch list, guys. Keep your eyes on it. The next stock I want to talk about, guys, is Fisker, ticker symbol FSR. You guys have probably heard of it. Another electric vehicle company. There's so many of them these days, but this is another one of them. And right now, when I'm making this video, the stock is up around 7%, so it's doing very well. And their short interest is very high. Not as high as Novavax, but it's at 37% almost. And it actually looks like here, this company set to report earnings on the 4th, which is actually when you're watching this video. I'm filming this on Thursday, but you're watching this on Friday. So they're set to report earnings. Actually, when you're watching this, the earnings are already out, but when I'm filming this, they're not out yet. But this is one that is on the verge of breaking out, in my opinion. And maybe when you're watching this, for all I know, it could be down 10%. I don't know. But right now, this is a spot that I'm looking at, $6.95, $7 right here. Let me actually set my alert there. Mark is at or above $7. Let me do that. And actually, you guys can see we arguably have a triangle forming here on the 4-hour chart on Fisker. And let me set a mark is at or below because let's say earnings come out, they're not that great. It dumps. Maybe it comes under, let's say, 625. That's where it could start reversing to the downside, which is possible. But obviously, we're not seeing any signs of that right now. In fact, it's now up almost 8% before earnings. That's pretty good. So you guys can see right here, Fisker is looking to do, based on 8 analysts, negative 28 cents EPS on average. Last year, they did negative 36 cents. That's good. So the loss is narrowing if they do negative 28 cents. And when it comes to revenue, guys, based on 3 analysts, they're looking to do $159 million. And last year, they did a whopping $10,000. You heard that right. $10,000 based on the data here on Yahoo Finance, and that has them at year-over-year sales growth of 1.5 million%. I mean, I've never seen anything like that, guys. What the heck? I've never seen that before. 1.5 million%. I mean, that is just ridiculous, but that's what it says here on Yahoo Finance, guys. So we'll take it for what it is. And yeah, it looks like it wants to break out above 7. We'll see, we'll see if it actually does, guys. Keep your eyes on Fisker at $7 per share. And the next stock here, the final one, which actually has been moving the past couple of days, and it might be when you're watching this, I'm not sure, but it is Smile Direct Club, ticker symbol SDC. And again, guys, full disclosure, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you to buy any of these. I'm not in any of these, full disclosure as well. But this is one that's been moving, and you got to realize it's very risky, but it's been moving. A couple of months ago, or weeks ago even, it was at 35, 40 cents a share. Now we're pushing 85 cents, and just a couple of days ago, it was over $1 per share. So this company is set to report earnings on, let me see here, the 9th, which is the day after Novavax. They're set to report on August 9th in the morning, and this stock obviously is still, being dominated by the bulls. We're above the moving averages. We have a golden cross, all that good stuff. We're just pulling back a little bit right now, it seems like, from $1.10 to 85 cents. That is a good pullback, 20%. So let's see if bulls come in here and maybe push it up for another move. We'll see. And keep in mind, their short interest is 23.2%, so that is pretty high, guys, pretty high. So check it out, guys. Smile Direct Club, based on 5 analysts, is looking to lose 12 cents per share this quarter, and last year they lost 17 cents, so that loss is also narrowing. Pretty good sign there for them, but revenue is declining, guys. They're looking to do $101 million of revenue, and last year they did $1.25. That is looking to be down 19-20%. Not the best sign there for Smile Direct Club, but either way, guys, we're looking at it as it's a very high short interest stock, and it has been moving. Volume's been kicking up, and earnings are coming up, which this could cause a move for the stock. We'll see. It's not guaranteed, of course, but we'll see how it ends up playing out. And again, this is not financial advice. Do your own research, all that good stuff, guys. And hit the like button while you're at it, and make sure to subscribe if you like this content. And guys, before you click off, don't forget to get up to 16 stocks for Moomoo. Just use that link down below. Open up your account and fund it with at least $100. You get 5 stocks right off the bat. And if you fund it with at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks, each up to $2,000. And listen to this, guys. Fund your account with at least $5,000. On top of those 15 stocks, you also get a free share of either Tesla stock or Expedia stock, which that part of the promo is limited time. The clock's ticking, so use that link down below. And of course, that is an affiliate link. It helps out the channel. I appreciate you all as always. And with that being said, cheers. I'll see you in the next one.